In the room where Chea was tied up, she managed to free her hands, but the door remained locked from the outside. Meanwhile, Yunsu was on his way to her, but the overwhelming scent of blood made it difficult to track her. A sinking fear settled in his chest as he considered the worst-case scenario. On the other hand, Chea, believing these to be her final moments, couldn't help but think of Yunsu. She convinced herself that he had finally abandoned her. But just then, Yunsu found her. However, instead of relief, Chea instinctively tried to push him away, fearing that it was Leo once again using hallucinations on her. When Yunsu attempted to assure her that it was really him, she stubbornly argued that Yunsu would never come to save her. "Don't cry," he told her softly. At that moment, a few tears fell from his eyes before he even realized it. Seeing this, Chea finally understood it was truly Park Yunsu. Later, a doctor arrived to check on her. Yunsu stayed by her side until morning, watching over her in silence. But Chea refused to even look at him. With a heavy heart, Yunsu finally left her room and made his way down to the basement, where Leo was chained up, waiting. The promise Yunsu made in exchange for finding Chea was that he wouldn't kill Leo. He had also stabbed him with a silver knife, a weapon harmful to vampires. Yunsu asked if father had sent him after them, and Leo replied that he already knew the answer. Then, Yunsu questioned why he had gone after Chea, a human, when he had plenty of time on the cruise to identify who was human and who was a vampire. Leo claimed that he didn't know anything about Gurim and assumed he could be human, but Yunsu could tell he was lying, and that he wasn't a normal vampire either. Still, Yunsu didn't care and continued threatening him. Leo then proposed that they join forces, explaining that if he failed to contact father for too long, father would immediately come after them. And right now, Chea wasn't in any condition to move. Yunsu agreed to buy some time, but first made Leo swear not to harm Han Chea. As soon as Leo promised, a cut appeared on his hand. After that, Yunsu pulled the silver knife from Leo's stomach and ordered him to get to work quickly. He warned that while he couldn't kill him due to their agreement, he could still make him wish for death. Meanwhile, a few days earlier, Gurim had reached the place Yunsu had instructed him to go. The person waiting there to receive him was Rose. As soon as Gurim saw Rose, he immediately turned to leave, but she stopped him, saying that she had been instructed to take him with her. They went to a house, and Gurim asked if Yunsu had contacted her. She replied that he had, using Gurim's email. Realizing that Yunsu had known everything all along, Gurim wondered if he could even trust her. He then asked why they were in England where their father lived. Rose explained that no one would suspect him to be hiding so close. She handed him a cup of animal blood, and he asked how long he had to stay there. She told him it would be until Yunsu came. As she was about to leave, she casually began changing her clothes in front of him, making Gurim uncomfortable. She simply joked about it, unfazed. Noticing that he hadn't touched the cup, she took a sip from it herself to prove it wasn't poisoned and told him to drink it. Gurim thought to himself that she was even worse than Park Yunsu. Meanwhile, Yunsu was in the bathtub, smoking, deep in thought and worried about the current situation. Outside, he ran into Leo, who asked if he was heading to the second floor to see Chea. Yunsu warned him that if he so much as stepped on the second floor, he would be sent straight back to the basement. Leo reminded him that it was actually his house, but Yunsu ignored him and walked away. Upstairs, Chea was still in bed, silently but angrily staring at him.